everybody, and welcome to the second annual Mayor Cohen's Gala. Tonight, I look at everybody out here, and it brings joy to my heart that each and every one of you care about our charity.
One of the hallmarks and one of the best quotes that I can come up with that describes what we're here for today actually comes from Muhammad Ali, who said once that service to your community is the price that is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. And I think you need to think about that, because we look around at each one of us here and we're extraordinarily lucky. We're lucky as Americans, we're lucky as individuals living in a country that gives us such incredible amount of freedom. But sometimes we forget just how lucky we are, and this is really what the nature and the reason behind the charity fund was to begin with. We live in a great community and we have a lot of opportunities for people here to thrive, but that isn't always the case for everybody. There's some that sometimes waste on circumstance, illness, we just went through a pandemic, who fly under the radar, and it's the purpose of a community is to try to help lift everybody else up that's part of that community. And that's really what the charity is about. Somebody loses a roof, somebody is sick and can't make a mortgage payment, somebody's kid wants to become part of a sport, but the equipment is too expensive for them. This is where charity comes in to try to help those in need without them, in a way that preserves their dignity. And that's really what this is about. So I couldn't be more proud of each and every one of the trustees who are operating the charity fund to make sure that those in need are able to sit at the same table as the rest of us. And that's really what this is about. You're going to hear about 4 people tonight who are being honored, who represent that entire idea of service to community.
I would have to also recognize my team and family at Playhouse 22, which is appropriately at table 22 back there, and down here as well. I'm accepting this award for the work I do at the Playhouse, but if it's not for these individuals, we would not be successful. So I want to thank the Playhouse team for all the work they do. And a good community, a strong community, is built on a foundation of volunteers. So even though I'm being honored along with the other recipients, all the volunteers in here deserve a big round of applause. So thank you for everything you do.
I would also like to ask everyone here this evening to think of those who are struggling with food insecurity, especially as we enter into this holiday season. And whatever each of us can do to help someone else, I hope we would pause for a moment and take that opportunity. Thank you so much for this honor.
It is our privilege to be part of this great community. The community has also supported us throughout the years, especially during the past few years, which were unimaginable for all of us. This recognition belongs to my family and all of the staff members who have always treated me as one of their own family. I do consider you as part of my family. It is my pleasure to work with you and to be able to celebrate this great honor with you tonight.
As I travel around the Northeast for our national organization, I don't often get to see communities recognize our VFW posts for the good work that they do. This post in your community lives it. They do it every day. And that's recognized by the input from the community sitting out here of how successful they are in supporting you, and for you all to be here supporting them today.
Happy Veterans Day, everybody. Every day is Veterans Day for me. Mayor Cohen, as commander of the VFW post, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for recognizing our post for the work our members do for our community. The VFW motto is, no one does more for our veterans than the VFW. There's one other person I want to thank tonight, my wife, Kathy Cohen. We just celebrated our 50th anniversary. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. God bless you. God bless our troops. And God bless the United States of America.